Think about how often you set yourself goals like, I will exercise more or I will save more. And you are excited and motivated at first, but somehow the time passes and you realize you haven't actually made any real progress. Most people fail to reach their goals not because they don't have knowledge or information, but because they don't have the right systems in place that would enable them to achieve what they are capable of and execute all plans. In this video, I will share 5 easy, evidence-based strategies that you can start today to achieve your goals in a way that increases your chances of success. Hi, I'm Sabina. I'm a chartered certified accountant with diverse experience gained at one of the top UK accountancy firms and in the industry. On this channel, I share knowledge and strategies about finance, entrepreneurship, and self-development to help you achieve your financial goals and build a life you truly love. If that's something you are interested in and would like to learn more about, then please subscribe to my channel. Strategy number 1 is to set 3 ambitious goals. Research shows that the maximum number of goals you should set for yourself in any given year is 3, and you should focus all your energy on those. Keep it simple and have like one personal goal and maybe one work or business goal. That's what I like to do. This can be running a marathon, launching a new business, or hosting a family dinner once a month. The biggest mistake most of us make is setting too many goals. And then we don't make progress towards our goals because our energy is pulled in too many directions, which causes burnout before we see any real progress. A little bit of progress across lots of things, all at the same time, is generally a lot less effective than focusing on one thing and finishing it. Your goals should be ambitious and challenge you and have a possibility to fail even if you do everything in your power to achieve them. Because if success of achieving your goal is guaranteed, you will lose motivation. Your goals should also be emotionally resonant with you. The key idea here is to imagine what your future life looks like and take time to think about what you truly want to achieve. Doing this step and being super clear about your future vision is incredibly powerful in helping you to understand what you are working towards, what are your goals, and to actually take action. Ask yourself, if you could only make progress in those 3 areas this year, what would make the biggest difference in your life? For me personally, my goal is to run half marathons in 5 biggest cities in the world. So I need to focus my time and energy on jogging, running, and improving my strength and endurance. Strategy number 2 is 3-month time frame. Once you've chosen your 3 goals, the next step is to break them down into a 3-month time frame. Parkinson's law states that the work expands to fill in the time available for its completion. So if you set yourself an annual goal, that goal can feel quite distant and you end up making most of the progress at the end of a year when you get certain sense of urgency that happen when you get closer to a deadline. You might work a little bit harder or in a more focused way to accomplish the goal you set out to achieve. The idea behind planning in 3-month time frame creates a sense of urgency and focuses your attention on things that you can actually get done in the next 3 months. That way, every day and every week counts and you make progress towards the goals that you say you want to achieve consistently throughout the year. In a book, The 12-Week Year, the authors suggest that if you give yourself any longer than 3 months, you will lose focus, and any shorter than 3 months, your goals aren't big enough. Let's say you want to save $12,000 per year. Your time frame might be to save $3,000 in the next 3 months and then $3,000 in the following month, and so on. Strategy number 3 is specific action. When it comes to setting and achieving your goals, those who achieve their goals create an action plan and execute it by applying what they already know. The key skill here is deciding in advance exactly what, when, and how you will take a specific action. If you decide on exact steps, you eliminate the need to make decisions in the moment and always plan ahead of time, and all you need to do is execute this plan for a habit you want to build or a goal you want to achieve. And the more specific task is, the more likely you are to follow through. You can use simple formula that's very powerful, and that's what I use every day in my life. I will action in location at time. Instead of saying I will save more, you say I will set up automatic payment to send 5% to my high interest saving account every month when I get paid. Instead of saying I will exercise more, you say I will run for 20 minutes at 6 p.m. on Monday and Thursday in Hyde Park. Single biggest barrier between you and the life you are capable of living and success you are capable of achieving is lack of consistent execution. Strategy number 4 is to write down your goals and make them visible. Research has found that if you write down your goals, you are more likely to achieve them. You can increase your chances of actually attaining the goals you've set for yourself by simply writing them down. Next thing to do is to put them somewhere where you can see them every day. Looking back at the list of your written goals is such an insanely simple strategy, and it doesn't take much time at all. It's easy to forget those things because we all have other commitments and things that demand our time. Whether it's your paid job, whether it's your kids, there is always something and life gets in the way. Writing down your goals and making them visible is a great visual reminder to take action today. I have my goals saved on my phone lock screen and my vision board saved on my desktop background so I can see them all the time. It helps me to focus my attention on my goals and priorities for the day, for the week, and for the month. Some people like to print their list of goals and frame it and put it on their nightstand or hang them on a bedroom wall so they can see them and read them every morning or every evening. Strategy number 5 is to track your progress. Regular reviews and reflections on what were your goals and how are they going at the end of 3 months are key to stay on track and succeed. Tracking your progress over time can be a very powerful tool because it reinforces actions that you are taking and helps you stay motivated. To make your system flexible and realistic, you can adjust or swap your goals as your circumstances change. The biggest mistake most of us make is focusing on the outcome and not on the process. When you focus on a better strategy or better process, the goal will take care of itself. If you want to save certain amount of money, your bank balance isn't going to magically increase if you keep checking it. Instead, you need to focus on implementing your strategy and directing your time and efforts into it. For example, you can negotiate your rent or your utilities, opt for a cheaper transportation cost, or cook meals at home. This is way more effective to get closer to your goals and the results that you want than checking your bank balance and hoping it's bigger than before. For your goal review, you can use weekly calendar reminders, daily journal prompts, or apps like Strix or Things 3 to help you define what are your priorities and track your progress. You can also pair your goal review with an existing habit, like your morning coffee or evening journaling, to make it more enjoyable. Because when something feels good and enjoyable, you don't have to rely on discipline. One of my favorite quotes from Robin Sharma is, "What gets measured gets improved." That's it. That's my 5 easy strategies that you can start today to achieve your goals in a way that increases your chances of success. If you found this video helpful, please let me know in the comments below, and I would appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, you might also like this video where I share 5 easy strategies to become more disciplined. I will see you there.